So this is probably the last audio device you're probably actually going to need. This is the DJI Mic 2. Now this has 32-bit float recording, intelligent noise cancelling, also has Bluetooth connectivity to the Osmo Pocket 3 and also the Osmo Action 4, which is incredible. We got a lot to get through, so let's get it. What's going on, my friends? I hope you're all doing absolutely fantastic. If you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. We're going to be going through absolutely everything about the DJI Mic 2, and let's start off with what's in the box. Now firstly, let's jump into what you get in the case. Now if you do open it up, you've got the transmitters and you've also got the receiver, but you also have this iPhone adapter and a USB-C adapter as well. Now you can actually leave the magnetic clips on the back and put it directly into the case. Now the case itself has 4 LEDs on the front, so you can see how much charge it's got. It's got a USB-C on the back, and it has a locking clip on the front to make sure it doesn't open by itself. Now in the soft case, you actually get a USB-C cable for charging, you get 2 dead cats for the transmitters, and you get the 3.5mm audio jack as well. Now just a quick look at the transmitter. It's a nice see-through design. It has a USB-C on the side, a record button, a record LED indicator. You go over to the other side and it also has another LED indicator, a link button, and an on and off button. And it has the microphone capsule at the top as well as the 3.5mm audio jack. Now if we have a look at the receiver, it has a dial wheel on the front, a nice bright touchscreen, an on and off button, a USB-C port on the back, the 3.5 audio jack out, a headphone jack out, and it has the pins on the back for the adapters. Now the first thing I want to talk about is the Osmo Pocket 3 and the connectivity through that. Now if you did get the Creator Bundle, you would have actually got this transmitter with the Creator Bundle. But if you didn't, you can connect this DJI Mic 2 with the Osmo Pocket 3 directly. You literally just turn it on and it will connect. It's absolutely amazing. You can have incredible audio quality with your Osmo Pocket 3, but not just your Osmo Pocket 3, but your Osmo Action 4 as well. All you need to do is a firmware update on the Osmo Action 4 and you can connect it via Bluetooth straight to this. It's very simple and easy, and you'll have incredible, really high quality audio with your Osmo Action 4 and obviously your Osmo Pocket 3. Also with these devices, you can actually live stream directly off the Osmo Pocket 3 and obviously connecting your DJI Mic 2 to get really nice quality audio. So if you do want to live stream directly to YouTube, you can do that. And it's absolutely amazing that you can get this kind of audio quality into this device and obviously brilliant video quality directly out of this device. Now one of the best features about this device is that you can record on this transmitter and get a 32-bit float file, but you don't actually need the receiver itself. And I actually utilize this on my short film. I wanted to record some Atmos, I wanted to record some Foley as well. So obviously, you know, walking, sliding, running, all those kind of things. I actually wanted to record that and I utilize this in the short film. So I've got the DJI Mic 2 here strapped behind the tree, because we're just going to get a little bit of audio of his breathing and actions because we can't really mic him up because he's a big dude and the uniform's a little bit tight, let's say that. Camera rolling. Okay. 3, 2, 1, action. And the great thing about this device, it lasted the whole short film. I think we filmed it maybe about 4 or 4.5 hours, but it lasted the whole time. You can get about 6 hours out of the transmitter, but you can get a total of 18 hours if you actually utilize this case as well. So if you are on a lunch break or a quick break, throw it back in, give it a little bit of juice and go again, which is great. We have to talk about the 32-bit float file. Now, excuse me. Like I said in my last video with the Osmo Pocket 3 Hyperlapse, I've got a little bit of a voice thing going on, a bit of coughing. But the great thing about the 32-bit float file, that's a great segue. The great thing about 32-bit float file is that that coughing noise would have clipped really highly. So having this internally record, I can literally pull that 32-bit float file and adjust the audio and make sure that my coughing wasn't clipped. But you know, this could come in and hold other different scenarios, like someone laughing, someone yelling, and great for people in a whole bunch of different situations: weddings, interviews, street interviews, loud cars. I don't know, there's so many different situations you can utilize this in and have really good quality audio. Now, enough of my voice now. Let's go over to Amber and see what a female's voice sounds like in this little short cinematic piece.
My name's Amber. I'm a bikini athlete and I work 12-hour days in my full-time job, but I always find time for the grind. I make sure I put 100% into my workouts without fail. I'll never give up doing my best. It pushes my mind and body to the limits and challenges me to become better in everyday life. Hard times is what makes us stronger. I'll never give up. This is my lifestyle. The DJI Ronin 4D 4-axis cinema camera 6K combo kit is an innovative all-in-one camera gimbal solution. The DJI Ronin 4D 4-axis cinema camera 6K combo kit is an innovative all-in-one camera gimbal solution.
The DJI Ronin 4D 4-axis cinema camera 6K combo kit is an innovative all-in-one camera gimbal solution. The DJI Ronin 4D 4-axis cinema camera 6K combo kit is an innovative all-in-one camera gimbal solution. So one of the most interesting things is actually this AI cancelling, and it sounds really good. I've actually got a loud cafe noise in the background that I've actually cancelled out, and you can still hear my voice quite clearly. But if I do hit this on off button, it'll actually switch over, and you can pretty much hear how loud it actually is right now. And yeah, it's almost unusable at times when it comes to this kind of style. But once you hit that noise cancelling, it sounds great and usable. Now, the versatility of these microphones working with cameras and the Osmo Pocket 3, Action 4 is really great, but you can also obviously use it with your smartphone with those connectors. So you do have that USB-C connection, and then you obviously have that Lightning connection that is with the iPhones as well. So you can connect this directly to the iPhones, and obviously great for TikTok, Instagram, all those kind of things. Even if you want to go live on those, it's going to be fantastic and extremely useful. Now, I think one of the best upgrades on this thing happens to be that magnetic clip. Now, this is probably the strongest, I'm not even joking here, this is the strongest magnetic clip I have ever seen. It really is strong, and it's very, very difficult to take off and put back on sometimes. But that is obviously a really good thing, because if you are running around with this, if you are doing action sports, you could really rest assured that this is going to stay on you. And the one thing about this clip as well is it does have a little lav mic pass through here, which is kind of sneaky, but a really cool thing to have because it locks the lav mic in there and it stops it from getting pulled out at the top of this 3.5 audio jack. So this is line of sight now. This is probably 250 meters-ish, give or take. But like I said, power pole there, you've got houses around us. This is the most open field I can find in my area. But what is this like? You know, this is line of sight because it's on my front and we are, you know, facing towards the camera. So one of the things that impresses me the most when it comes to these kind of devices is not just the distance. Now, it does 250 meters, which is very impressive, but mainly it's that transmission strength going through walls. Now, we'll do a little bit of a tour through my house and we'll have the Osmo Pocket 3 and just to show you guys around and see how far we can get. But I'm pretty confident that this will actually be quite strong through pretty much the whole house. Now, you will expect there to be some dropout because you are going through solid walls and it is a wireless connection. So what does it sound like right now? But if we're heading pretty much into my lounge room, you can see my feature wall there that I've been working on, that same color green that's in my studio. The TV will eventually go up there, but we're pretty much at the end of the house. It's like a 4-bedroom house with 1 media room. So it's a nice size house, but it's pretty painful trying to, you know, move everything, and not just move everything in the house, it's moving my studio. That is the toughest thing. Well, this is the media room that will have a nice large TV up there as well. And my daughter can, you know, play on that TV. But we'll head back into the studio. So we just went through like 5 or 6 different walls. My nice sign. You can see my 100,000 plaque there. But this is the nice color of my wall that I've chosen. A nice green. But yeah, how did that audio sound like? I'm pretty confident that the whole thing was really nice. Now, it is pretty good when you do open this case. You do get instant power to the microphones, which makes it so much easier. It's just pretty much plug and play directly with these. You don't have to worry about turning them on or turning them off. You literally put it back in, close it, and you're good to go. So there's an interesting feature that they actually have inside the receiver. Essentially, you can choose your camera manufacturer and the camera if it actually has that. I've got the Sony a7 IV that you're seeing right now, and I went into the settings, clicked Sony a7 Mark IV, and it actually dials in the audio specifically to that camera. So it pretty much takes a lot of the guesswork out of it, which is really awesome. And I love seeing these kind of things in these kind of devices. Now, if you don't record directly into the transmitter itself, it will transmit, obviously, the audio directly into your device itself. And one of the cool things is that you can actually select a safety track. And if you don't know what a safety track is, essentially, let's say your audio level is on 0 decibels. It will record one track at 0 decibels, and then the second, which is the safety track, 6 decibels lower than your current selected decibels. So it would be -6 decibels. So essentially, it's very similar if you have someone that laughs, someone that yells, and the top track, your normal track, actually clips. The safety track will hopefully be obviously 6 decibels lower and not clip. So you can actually utilize that track as well. So it is a little bit of a safety point, but obviously that 32-bit float internal on the transmitter is obviously better than that. But you still have both of those that you can utilize. So one of the accessories that you can buy with this and pair with it, obviously, is the lav mic. And this is obviously recommended. I love having lav mics because you can actually conceal it. So if you actually do a professional interview, you don't necessarily wear the microphone like this. You'll actually have it attached to the lav mic, and the lav mic will be attached under their collar, in their shirt, under their shirt. Really depends on where you can attach it, but it generally looks a lot more professional because you can conceal it. One of the cool things about this lav mic though is the clip. It's such a simple design, and if you're used to the older clips that a lot of other companies have, it's so annoying. This one literally is just like a regular clip, but it's just such a simple design, but it's so much easier because you can clip it on, rotate it around, clip it on the other side. The other ones are so difficult because you don't have that ability to rotate. You actually physically have to take the mic out, turn it around, and clip it back in, which, you know, can be annoying sometimes, a bit finicky, and that's the last thing you actually want to be focusing on when you're actually on set. You just want to lav mic them up, get your good audio quality, and that's it. You don't want to mess around with, you know, trying to figure out how these clips work. So anyway, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. That would be absolutely amazing. And obviously you could see we're in a little bit of a different studio. Yes, I finally moved to my studio, and it's only 50% set up, so I've only got this set up so I can actually start recording some videos. That part you can't see yet. I'm still under construction, and I'll do a studio tour in another video. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Let's get it.